Hello, you are welcome to UNMASC Lifestyle. And I'm Chinwe here. Today is the part 3 of our Fenugreek seed series. So I had part 1 where I talked about the fenugreek seed and its benefits. Then we had a different recipe last week on part 2. So today is the last part 3 and the last recipe that I'm going to show you. There are so many other recipes. You can make some by yourself, you can add and mix and all of that. And today will just be like a detox with the fenugreek seed. So for today, we're just going to be using the coriander and the fenugreek seed. Those are the two ingredients that we're using for the recipe today. We're going to talk about the coriander. I had promised you in the first part 1 that we would talk about the coriander in part 3. So here we are, we're going to talk about it. So the coriander, you can also be called cilantro, depending on where you are. The coriander is such a wonderful source of dietary fiber. They have manganese in them, iron. They also have magnesium. They are also rich in vitamin C, vitamin K, and they contain protein as well. So they have very little amount of phosphorus. They have potassium, just very little amount of potassium, thiamine, niacin, and carotene in them, in this. So they are great for lowering the cholesterol, LDL, that's the bad cholesterol. And then they leave off, they don't take off the good one. They lower the bad cholesterol, and then they let the good cholesterol stay. That's the HDL. So they are great for diabetic patients because the coriander can stimulate the insulin secretion and lower the blood sugar level in people with diabetes. You know, this is one of those things that you add in your food, but I always say this: if you are if you're having diabetes and you don't used to eat this before you really indulge into it, it will be advisable that you talk to your health practitioner, you talk to your doctor and let them know that now you want to start adding this, just to make sure that you are on the right path. But if you're used to eating it, then it's good for you. So the coriander, like I said, the vitamin K in the coriander is great because it is very good for the treatment of Alzheimer's. So it contains anti-inflammatory properties, and that is why it is great, and it fights against inflammatory diseases like arthritis. So this is good for you to incorporate into your meal. You can add it. They're very good for flavoring. So that's the coriander. So today what we're doing is we are just going to blend up. This is something you can have first thing in the morning because science says that the fenugreek seed, when taken on empty stomach, actually work really well. So we can have these two together. So what we're doing today is we're going to blend the two, and we can sieve it and drink, or we can just drink it without sieving it. So that's what we're going to do. So let's make the recipe. So we're going to add some of this. You can measure it. You can do a cup, but I'll just take a handful. I'll just take a handful and put here, and then I would add 1.5 cup of water, or 2 cups, it's up to you. 1.5 cup, 1.5 cup of water, and then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of this, 1 teaspoon, and that's all I'm adding to this. So we're gonna blend this now. So that's it. Just give it a quick blend. That's it. And then it's up to you. You can just have it like that, but I like to sieve it. It's green drink. Cheers. So let's see. Oh my, it's not the best of taste, but what this does is when you take it first thing in the morning, it just cleanses your system. It's a good cleanser, and then you can wait for 30 minutes or more depending on how hungry you are, maybe 30 minutes, then you eat your breakfast. So this is really good. You can check it out. Let us see if you like it. Give us a thumbs up. For those of you, I keep saying this, our favorite people that supported me from the onset, really appreciate your support. Really appreciate it with all my heart. And for those of you that are still waiting, just push that red button. It's free. Just push it. Just support me, you know, and share this with your friends and family, you know. Check out the part 1, part 2, and this is the last, the part 3. So hope to see more of you. Stay safe. All we can do is to do our best. Our best is to eat healthy. Just incorporate healthy things into our lives. Just do what we can, and then the rest, I always say, we leave to the Almighty God. Stay safe and hope to see you soon. Ciao, you have a great week ahead.